Hello once again everyone, this is the VG Purist. I'll be coming at you with some Season 5 action from the Cabal Vision Champions Cup playoffs. And we are still going to continue to cover quarterfinals match. And as we've seen earlier, more acceptable Chaos Dwarf team to take out the Lizard team 3-2. And Dirtiest Dingle just covered. Wood Elf team does take the win there. Oh, I gotta actually edit the score because it was actually 3-1 the Dirtiest Dingos. And more acceptable will be taking on Dirtiest Dingles. We'll do that prediction after this match coming up. Praiser of Sun does take the loss there. 2-0 as Will Pay for Hugs. The Nurgle team. Lucky Luck Luke going on now. VGP is Batman. That's right, guys. That's right. Dark Elf team's going to take on the Orc team. And in my preliminary prediction, I do like VGP is Batman because I am extremely biased for this team. I'll tell you what, he's got my name on it, and also their Dark Elf team, so that's like a double whammy, right? How could I not vote for them? Let's take away the brackets, start this replay up as we are going to be able to get into this match. Yes, indeed, Amnesia Gaming. Thanks for joining me, man. Oh gosh, VGP's Batman, the Bat Hive. What? BBash, yes. JimmyFantastic's Dark Elf team, VGP's Batman, is going to be taking on Minze202, BBash, the Orc team, BBash. And that's what it is here. And the Goblin is going to keep flipping the team. Yeah, I know. Every time, you know, I play Dark Elves pretty much primarily, and I hate playing against Orc teams. I hate them. And why? It's because they have blitzers. They have 4 blitzers, and they're all so strong and mean. They normally take tackle for their guys for at least their second or third skills, but not this Orc team. He went straight away for Mighty Blow and tackle and piling on, and this one here with the kickoff return and sure hands, and then this one there with guard, Mighty Blow, dodge, and he's got tackle for that one. And then stand firm with Blodge for that blitzer here. So, I mean, where's the tackle? Certainly isn't going to be on the Black Orcs, who's going to be taking the guards and the blocks, if anything. So there you go, Black Orcs. He's taking the block. He's taking the guards here. And then +1 in strength there with the block. And then more block with Mighty Blow. And then dirty players for the line Orcs there. And then that's it. So, I mean, only one person would tackle, and obviously when you're playing against just about any Elven team, they're gonna more than likely take dodge for his team. So this is a really good matchup for this Dark Elf team, and that's, I mean, that even just made it even better for me to choose the Dark Elf team to win this one, because I mean all the key players has dodge, right? I mean the non-key players, as you see there from the lineman of Dark Elf, no skills, but that's okay if they go down. And then he does have a couple of linemen there with the block, and then this one with dodge, this one there with dodge. So I mean, how the hell can this Orc team get him down consistently? He does have another guy there with tackle right there on the left side, so he needs to get this blitzer there online if the Orc team has any shot at maybe winning this game. But as we've seen so far in this tournament, boy, it has just been a blood killer beast, right? Blood killing beast. Let's go ahead and continue to look over the skills here. I kind of briefly went over the Orc team, and then the Dark Elf team there. +2 in movement allowance and sprint. Holy crap! Could it be the one move touchdown threat that the Dark Elves really need, right? I mean, that's what the Dark Elf teams are missing, right? See what else? They get access to these catchers that have the sprint on them, so all they need is movement allowance and then a couple pushes, and that's all they need, right? I mean, and then what? Skavens, they got gutter runners, and then what? Even Pro Elves, they got catchers who are strong with the nerves of steel. It doesn't matter how many guys surround them. You know, you just throw it to them, they'll catch it, and then they just dodge away real quick, right? And I mean, it's just, they got, everybody else has their offensive threats, kind of, except for the Dark Elf team, where they kind of have to run and gun. Usually use runners or even blitzers here to take the ball down methodically down the pitch and score it for their touchdown. That's kind of the difference here for this Dark Elf team. He's got that scoring threat. Not only that, he's got the ball hawk here with +1 in strength, wrestle, and tackle ability. And he's got diving tackle here with the kick ability and the side step, and then +1 in movement. So I mean, this Dark Elf team quite well rounded. Does have lots of threats in. Keeps his TV down, having level 1 lineman. He's ready to rock, guys. +1 in agility, sure hands. I mean, just lots of threats here. I mean, just too many, and that's kind of what you need to do in the upper echelons, right? You need to have multiple threats that the other team has to think about and worry about. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look. VGP's Batman is going to choose the kick, so let's go ahead and switch to the Orc side of the pitch for this offensive try. And this is kind of what I like doing as well with my own Dark Elf team. Kick it off to the other side, play defense, because Dark Elves, well, not too bad on the defensive side either. And then hopefully maybe be able to take the ball away. Oh man, Jimmy man, looking like pretty strong. I love that +2 movement allowance. Hey, VGP's Batman, what are you gonna do? Perfect defense, and that's gonna be great. Get his guys away from threatening blitzers with the tackle ability, so his guys doesn't get hit, but they're gonna get hit anyways. But still, it's gonna be Black Orcs without too much mighty blow, so that's gonna be nice. Get them away from danger. Kickoff return, gonna move this guy back 3 and then get that ball and move the ball up here. It should be okay. Mine Orc gonna move along the left side. Does have a couple of guys, dirty player, and BBash, no wizard or anything like that, and it appears that they're about equal in team value. Was there any inducements, Jimmy? I mean, at least you're here to let me know if there was any inducements, but I don't think there was actually. There's 3-die block coming up, and we'll get a defender down die, and that's going to be great. Here comes a nice armor value break. That's going to be a KO. And that, my friends, like I said, when I'm playing elves, any type of elven team, I'm like, yes, KOs, yes. You got a babe? Okay, you were down 50 TV. So the Dark Elves are going to have a babe, so even better. That KO came around, so 3+ on those rolls, and you'll be good. Here goes the blitz there. Anytime he needs to get this man in there, and I'm Batman is going to go down. No need to get the piling on. I don't think he would have done it. And he actually followed up and then tried to dodge away. Oh man, a little bit of a misfire. I don't know. Was that a misclick, or was that just, hey, I got the injury, yay, let's follow up, and then, oh, maybe I shouldn't stay, you know, base to base with the Dark Elf team because he's going to hit me back, and then, oh, going to get stunned for it. Big injury, though, is going to be nice here, and the, oh, Dark Elf team, Witch Elf's running through, what the hell? And she's not afraid. She's going to get that ball out to boot. Scatter is going to be great for the Orc team, and tremendous plays here. That's what I'm talking about. Holy crap, we're seeing another side of JimmyFantastic, guys. He's like, throw caution to the wind. I'm going to go all out. Forget this solid play that I'm renowned for. Let's just do it. Get the dodge players out there. Dodge on through. 3+ dodges. Who the hell cares? We're going to go through. Look, he's not even doing 1-by-1 even. He's just clicking it in there. He's going to go all out. Flat out even, and he's gonna try to get the ball pick up. He does get it. Gets the pass off. +1 in agility, man. He's gonna be a 2+ pass into a 2+ catch. He's got the rock. He's got everybody squared away. Orcs team. Oh my gosh. What in the world's going on? This is amazing. Orc team still has a shot to get that ball up, but if he doesn't, then it's gonna be a touchdown the other way. Oh man. Just going flat out. Oh, this is just absolutely, oh gosh, yes, +1 in agility, so good. Doesn't matter about the tackle zones. Yes, you're right about that, and he's going to get the blitz off. Does have to dodge away. Only 1 chance of getting caught, but he doesn't. He does get the hit, and look at the defender stumbles. That's good enough because he's got tackle. Sidestep, getting to the left side. Ball's going to pop out. Going to get the ball pick up with the blitzer. Gonna move up and gonna try to get into a good spot, but is that really a good spot? I don't even think it is. And he's gonna get that hit in. No guard for that Dark Elf, and I don't think he wants to do a 2 red die block anytime soon. But now this is the problem with going flat out. Lots of guys now base to base with Orc teammates here, or Orc. Lots of greenskins touching dark skins, and they're all probably going to get a little bit hit, but here it is. I mean, just not enough guys with tackle, and this is kind of what you see here. I mean, not enough guys with tackle. You're going to see people with dodge just doing the dirty, just jumping into your cage and getting in your face. And that's the danger of 1 die block. He's just going to get the push after the blitz, but that will mean he's going to be able to get some more hits in. Yes, that is a perfect play right there. Should be able to get another hit into this line Orc, and we should see a 2 die block here on the blitzer. He's going to be in big trouble afterwards, and he will get the defender down die with the frenzy hit. Oh, he doesn't want that guy to catch it. Miss it, my man. There we go. It's going to be in an okay spot here for this Dark Elf team to pick it up. And he's got the +1 in agility man right there, so it's just going to be a 2+ dodge. This is a 2+ pickup. He failed to dodge, but that's okay. He's got dodge. He's going to run around the side. It's like I'm seeing gutter runners on the pitch. Oh my gosh. Witch Elf, she's going to dodge onto 3+, 2+, and try to get some screens going here. Does it? And will be able to help out in a little bit of a least here. Orc still has a blitz on him, but again, if he misses the blitz, Orc team is just absolutely on the back foot this entire time. So much dramaticism here. I love it. Oh, yes. And here comes the blitz. Nobody here with tackle in the backfield, so he's going to have to do it with the guy without it. And just going to be a push. It's going to be a frenzy at least, and he doesn't get it. That's what I'm talking about. No tackle. No tackle. Oh gosh, and now all the Orc team can do is surround up this +1 in agility man, but this is just all too easy. Go for it, roll failed here, and I guess with that, I mean, it doesn't matter if he had just kind of gotten to this point right there. I mean, just dodge away, and he's got the touchdown anyways, right? But, ooh, only a 1 in 36, and that's exactly what happens. And, oh no! Orc team gets a lifeline from Nuffle. He sacrificed his goats beforehand, whatever, virgins, anything. And Nuffle provides something for this Orc team, and you can't stop that. And again, Dark Elves are severely out of position, but I mean, you can't help it. This is what happens when you go flat out. And KO is gonna get the call there, and you know, he's got Babe, so it's not a big deal, but oh gosh, that will reduce the numbers a little bit. And if the Orc team can recover here on his possession half, then this might be okay. It's a little bit, so much fun here. Just so much going on. And the Orc team is going to try to right the ship some way, somehow. He's going to make some dodges there. And get around the side. And going to square away to Witch Elf here. And get the 2 die block. But nope, nothing doing there. Just going to wrestle her way out of it. And that's great. She's got jump up, so not a big deal. Nice. And now the Dark Elves, he's got plenty of options, can just get some hits in, and honestly should be able to get a 2 die block coming up on this blitzer there. Dark Elves should be able to get the Witch Elf over there. Yes, she's going to dodge onto 4+, 3+, 2+, and does get through, and only going to get a both down dive, but she's got wrestle. Will be able to take that ball out, and Dark Elves are going to try to follow up, but again going to get a 1 on that roll. That's okay. He's got the re-roll. Going to move his man away. He's got sprint with the +2 in movement allowance, so he's going to get in good range. Dodge away. Who cares about the tackle zone, because he's got that +1 in agility. He's going to get the rock, and oh no, our team is yet again just So much pressure being applied by this Dark Elf defense. And what can the Orc team, just every single time, every single turn, the Orc team just gets something out, even from Nuffle, and each time 4+3+ dodge does get through, does get to the ball. Just big plays here by the Dark Elf team. Just going flat out. I mean, just taking it out. And here comes the blitz here. Oh gosh, and it will be a defender down die perfectly. That's what he needed right there to have any shot at the ball. Ball's gonna bounce at a great spot here. At least for the Orc team. Didn't get bounced all the way crazy around and then come back to these two Dark Elf players right there. Should see this Orc player come back, pick up the ball, and then maybe throw it to this lineman there. That might be the play right there. I don't know. No, I don't think so. I think at this point he's just gonna try to pick up the ball, maybe throw it to that man over there. At this point, it's round 5. Maybe not even throw it, but I don't know. I mean, just he's got to right the ship somehow. But no, he's just gonna hold the ball for the time being. Get the foul in. Witch Elf needs to die. Recognizing that she needs to go. Gonna get the injury after the foul. Huge. MNG Apothecary gonna get blown, and yes, it's gonna be okay afterwards. And that was the biggest threat right there. Kept getting to that ball, but Dark Elves aren't through yet. He's gonna have some say here. Witch Elf here. Another one. She's got tackle. And she will dodge out, and she will get the defender stumbles, and that's going to be good enough right there. Ball's going to pop out. Oh, and this is in a great spot. Dark Elves, +2 in agility. Yes, with sprint, he's going to get over there. Finally going to get through. Not going to get 1 in 36. And Dark Elves finally gets paid it. JimmyFantastic goes up 1-0 on the Orc team's possession half after finally getting to the ball. Oh, MG, that's what I'm talking about. Dark Elf pressure all the way. I love it. I absolutely love that. That's the way I play, damn it. Jimmy and I are playing very similar here. Holy crap. Jimmy has that's why he went VGP as Batman, because that's pretty much how I play. Here comes the kick, the Witch Elf. I mean, the nice thing is that it's just all kinds of fun, but I mean, the bad thing is, yeah, going flat out like that means you're going to get hit a lot, and you're going to be prone to more injuries. 136 happens. Oh, man. Those dodges don't always work out. 4+ dodge, 3+ dodges. They don't always work out, guys. I'll tell you that much. Big hits here. And just going to be the level 1 lineman. Take that. And more blocks in. And it will cause an armor value break. Just going to be a stun. Orc team still has a shot, though. 3-move touchdown. That's doable. So the Orc team can come back here and get his own score. But with the Dark Elves, with the possession half in the second half, should be able to come back and get his own. Oh, lordy. Lordy indeed. Orc team's gonna try to... He saw the madness. So he's like, you know what, guys? 4-point tight cage. There's no wizard. There was no call for having a little bit of opening here for the Witch Elf to jump through in the first place. So I think we need to see some tight cages here done by this Orc team. But you know what? He's still throwing caution to the wind, but I guess he kind of has to at this point, so he can maybe make the 3-move touchdown in earnest. And at this point, I don't think I see the Dark Elf team going too crazy. Yeah, just gonna play it solid at this point. There's no real cause for it at this point. Just get the guys going out for the fly, hit them down. There we go. Surround up the other Orc there that could possibly make this touchdown. No need to risk life and limb at this point because you've already done the damage. Does get the assist there on the blitzer. Does get him down. Doesn't miss a beat there. And we'll be able to get a bunch of Dark Elves around this blitzer here. Turn 7 coming up. And hopefully should be able to stop this touchdown. But I think Dark Elves should be able to. Orcs are kind of slow on their feet. that's kind of why a lot of Orc teams opt to get the Blitzers as their main ball carrier, because they do have the inherent movement allowance 6 instead of the thrower with the 5 movement allowance. And so that's kind of why you don't see too many guys go with them. But I mean, in my opinion, I like having the thrower. But I mean, again, it's kind of give take, right? I mean, sure hands, but a little bit slower, or go with the Blitzer, who has a little bit more speed and will eventually get doubles, and you can get guard on him. I mean, not guard, dodge on him, and then he'll make the perfect ball carrier. And not only that, but he'll become the ball carrier, and then he's not weak on defense, right? I mean, if you had a thrower, then you kind of have to hook him up with some skills first before he's viable. So I could definitely see it, but I mean, if you guys are kind of new at playing Blood Bowl, I recommend going with the thrower first. Blitzer's going to go around on the right side, and as you see there, it's going to make use of the high movement allowance, and so there you go. Diving tackle. Witch Elf's going to move over there and touch the ball carrier, but not only that, should get a 2-die block coming up. No tackle for him, but that's okay. Just wants to get at least a push. Ooh, going to get 136 there, and uh-oh time. Orc just needs to blitz off the Witch Elf, and that's it. Just got sidestepped, so just needs to put one guy right there, and then blitz over. Oh, well, actually get another guy there, and then get the blitz off here. Yeah, there we go, and then blitz right there, and then that's it. There we go. Black Orc is going to be able to do it here. 3-die block to boot. Just going to be a push, but that's going to be good enough, and the Blitzer just needs to avoid getting 136 or one, and then 2 1s in both of the go for it rolls, and he gets it. Holy crap. Yes, that reroll. 136. VGP's Batman gets scored on. Holy crap. 1-1. Our team does make the touchdown in trace after getting knuffled there big time. Oh, man. Dark Elf, though, he is not done scoring yet, though, guys. He's got a one-move threat. All he needs is just one little push, and that's it. And unfortunately, Orc team, he has to contend with this. Not enough guys would stand firm, and nobody with the sidestep, so here we go. He's going to put his guys close to the line, but again, when you're going against the one-move touchdown threat, you kind of need to get 2 back instead of 1. Quick snap, and so end all things, right? Then this guy's going to be in perfect spots to maybe take advantage. And there we go. He's going to put his guys there in the prime position to try to slow down the one-move touchdown. And at this point, guys, this is why you need to practice one-move touchdowns here, because you need to find the combination. Here we go. He's going to get the Witch Elf there. He needs to place the hole somewhere right next to him. And the way that the Orcs have lined up, it does make it a little bit more difficult, because you got to think about, all right, this guy's got +1 in strength, so he's not so easy to move around. And then this, these guys got guard here, so he's a little bit more difficult here. So it's not going to be very easy every single time. Throw a rock. 2 guys are going to go down. The guy in the front might even, and then this guy there that needs to be in the way for the push just needs to get 1 push, but unfortunately it's going to be the man with the one-move touchdown threat, and Orc team is like, thank you crowd for that throw rock. He needs to pay off Nuffle, because Nuffle has pretty much saved them yet again, and with that, that will end just about all hopes of a one-move touchdown. And we're probably going to see the Vanity Pass coming up. Yep. Vanity Pass, and he does have the reroll though, so should get the 1 SPP for the lineman, and he does! Yeah, I mean that's a difficult setup, Jimmy, so don't beat yourself up over it. I mean, you only have, what, a couple minutes to think about where to place your guys, and this guy's got +1 strength, that guy's got stand firm, the other guy's got guard, so it wasn't gonna be an easy time for you. I mean, honestly. But throw rock comes in and ends all notion of anything. All right, so Orcs, they need to stop this Dark Elf team. And honestly, I mean, if it really wasn't for this +2 movement allowance, then the Orc team might be thinking, okay, I can whittle them down. The Dark Elves are just going to have to run the touchdown in, but he always has to worry about getting scored on at a drop of a hat, right? I mean, the Dark Elf teams could just say, you know what, I'm going to get it to a touchdown right here, and then if the Orc team even thinks about maybe grinding it out, then he still has a chance at winning it in overtime because of the one-move touchdown threat. I mean, it's just so much. But of course, you're not going to do that. I mean, just saying, though, that the Dark Elves has a huge shot at winning the ball game at this point. But it could go into overtime. It could happen. Dark Elves, you never know. They are my team. I know how much they roll those ones. Kick, quick snap. Oh, quick snap there. Get his guys away from the line. There we go. He doesn't even need to make the dodge away anymore. Get his guys going. Quick snap will mean that he'll be able to get his guys off the line, and then after that, be able to set the offense. He just wants to play keep away at this point. Just keep his guy back. He's going to even use the +1 agility band so he can make huge throws in the later going. So at this point, I'm pretty sure that Jimmy's going to stay back with the guy and then make the huge throw one of these days to get the touchdown. Or he could just go up there and, you know, prove it wrong, get the cage going, and that's it. But I don't know if you want to go for a cage here. Orcs love it when the Dark Elves cage up, because that means, hey, they'll bigger target to hit, right? So we'll see what type of offense the Dark Elves want to play. I kind of favor just staying back here with the ball and then maybe getting the passes in when you need to get the flies out. But big death injury on the guy. He just leveled up. Oh, not going to get the apothecary. He just leveled up. He just leveled up. He was somebody. But he is 6 feet under now. We will mourn this day. Gosh, he was like a nobody for so long, and then finally got the level up, and then boom, death injury. Good job, Orcs. Gosh, he was told, he like called into his family. Hey guys, I leveled up. I'm gonna get something now. Wrestle, dodge, something, guys. I'm gonna be somebody. I finally got through, but no. No. Ball's gonna move along the right side there, and gonna continue moving along the right side. And our team needs to get these hits in. He needs to get more of those injuries in if he hopes to maybe win this game. But unfortunately, nothing yet. Lots of guys. At least the Orc team does have lots of guys with Muddy Blow. So, sneaky git. You know, that's what this Orc team really needs. He needs the Goblin with sneaky git, right? Get the Gobbo with sneaky git, and then get these fouls up. That's what the Orc team needs at this point, right? But so far it's just 1-1. It's Orc team. If he can play some pretty solid defense, then he should be okay-ish. And maybe we might see the Dark Elf team misplay somewhere. I mean, just do something just absolutely bonehead, right? I mean, you never know. Disconnect something, right? It's still not over yet. Like I said, Dark Elves, I mean, normally they kind of have to run it in for the touchdown. But again, with this guy with so much movement allowance, he's always a threat to score it. Dark Elves are moving in there and kind of more or less side caging it up. And you guys know how much I hate side cages, but he's moving in there. Orcs are going to stand in front. And he will get the foul off. Just going to be sent off there. No bribes here. So, Orc team recognizing it just like the rest of us, saying, oh, we need to get some fouls in. And then maybe be able to get back into this game. He does have a couple of linemen here. So, fouls are okay there. That's sent off. Well, not a big deal for him. It's going to be a lineman there with JC player. And that's why you get dirty player in the first place, right? Get these hits in. It's definitely not over yet. Dark Elves are, again, they're going to just waste as much time as possible. Play keep away. There you go. He's not in any particular hurry. He does have the advantage, so no big deal. He's going to just get his guys back, get his guys safe. Hopefully not miss any dodges in the front line to get away. But at the same time, kind of not giving himself too many options at this point in time of a quick score, right? But that's okay. He's got elves, right? +1 in agility. Elf, well, yeah, he's got the rock, so he's okay. He can still do lots of damage to the Orc team, though. He just needs to play it solid. Just needs to continue to keep playing solid and get his guys down, get the hits in whenever he needs to, get this piling on tackle, mighty blow blitzer online again, and wreck the Dark Elf team. So far, so good. Couple of injuries there, and the KO. So that was the Witch Elf even. So like that's looking pretty good. There you go. Not gonna miss a chance. We'll get the blitz on. We'll get him down. And will we see the piling on? No, he's just gonna avoid that for the time being, and gonna stick himself on the Blodge player. He's got tackle, so he doesn't want to get these guys too far away. Orc team are kind of closing in on him, constricting the Dark Elf team, and at this point it's a little bit uncomfortable now. Dark Elves are absolutely getting whittled down there. Even the stun hurts a little bit, and kind of getting constricted up. And if he does get 1 in 36 there, then this might be over. Oh, he's gonna be okay, but now this guy, he needs to dodge away with no reroll, and he'll be okay there. And this guy, he needs to either stand up or dodge away himself. Witch Elf, she's gonna do some awful dodges out of there, and she does get out. Nice. That's when you're gonna roll 6s. This is the time to do it. Oh boy. Luckily though, none of these guys had any of the tackle, so Witch Elf was able to get out. And that's kind of what I'm talking about. He's gonna drift back here, get some flies down the pitch, spread this defense out. That's what he really needs to do at this point, and then get down the pitch and score it. You know, just needs to threaten the score. Not like he is gonna score it, but just spread this defense out. As you saw there, the Orc team able to have everybody there, and then just hold the midfield and threaten the ball carrier at the same time. Oh boy, yeah, that looked absolutely horrible, especially after the missed dodge there. It was just right there. It was just, it looked so bad until the Witch Elf moved out and was able to maybe get to the ball in the next bit. But if it wasn't for that, the Witch Elf dodging out and getting the 3+2+ dodge out, then it would have been a little bit more difficult, to say the least. A little bit. Should be putting, I don't know why he didn't put the blitzer on the Witch Elf. Go touch her. Go touch her, because now we could see. Uh-oh, side cage coming up. Oh boy. I'm not gonna say much. I hate side cages. Here we go though. He's gonna do it. I don't blame him. He needs to do it at this point. He's running out of guys here. So I mean, this is one of those things where you kind of need to do side cages. But I mean, I personally hate it. I do it still, but I mean, I hate them. Yeah, it's gonna be that time where the Dark Elves need to move in for the score. Black Orc's gonna move up, get the assist in to get the hit off here soon. And as you see there, Dark Elves are gonna go and try to tie up the blitzer with tackle. And this is kind of what I'm talking about. Not enough guys with tackle, right? I mean, so the Dark Elves are able to just go in there and risk life and limb and just tie up the guy with tackle. And then what are you gonna do, right? Do you hit him or do you try to get the blitz on the Witch Elf, right? Luckily though, this guy doesn't have diving tackle, so we should probably see a dodge and then blitz here. Only 1 and 9 into a 2-dive block into the Witch Elf. So I betcha that is what we're going to see coming up pretty soon. Is this gonna get the hit in? No. Yeah, okay, well he's gonna blitz and leave. There we go. Alright. Can't blame him there. Just play it solid. Dark Elves are still in trouble, as you see, even without the blitz on the Witch Elf. It's just, ouch. I'm Batman. he's going to go down. Look at that. Going to lose a point of agility, and that's pretty much almost a firing right there. But he does have the blodge, so he is the front lineman, so it might actually keep him around. And there we go. He's going to dodge away. Orcs didn't bother to get Orcs right there to hem in the ball carrier. So, hey, look at me. I got lots of movement allowance. He's just going to dodge around the side and then put a back screen up here and then possibly get a screen to the right, maybe-ish. Well, he's going to get a little bit of a screen going, but it's not over here for the Orc team. Should be able to blitz through and then maybe get to the ball and do something awful. I mean, 4+ dodge, that might be a thing here. No, that won't be an easy dodge at all, actually. We'll go here and then do the 4+ dodge and then come around the top and then maybe get the 1-die block. Maybe might be the play coming up. This here. I don't know. Orcs have to do something though. It's 2 turns left for the Dark Elf team. Well, 3 more turns for the Orc, but he needs to do something, and I think this is it right here. He needs to make some type of. Yeah, okay, he's gonna come over he's gonna come up from the right side. There we go. And he will get the blitz in. 1-die block. Reroll here. Just gonna be broke down, and that's terrible. Oh man, and the Orc team cannot catch a break when he needs it the most there. At the second half. Well, actually, I can't say that. He caught a lot of breaks there, honestly, throughout the game. Oh man, and he's gonna get hit here, and the Dark Elf is sprung free. We might see the touchdown here. I think we should, because I don't know. He's in danger, but he does have lots of movement now, so he should be able to get away-ish. Yeah, he does, actually, yeah. So he should be able to get away from all this trouble here. Orc team probably should have put a guy over there to make sure that he gets the touchdown, so he can maybe get the 2-move touchdown. And then if a ride comes on, then he'll have a shot at a 3-move touchdown. But now the Dark Elves are able to kind of hold the ball for 1 more turn, and that's it. Wow. Just like that. Orcs outmaneuvered. And at this point, no option for the blitz. Gonna have to blitz through and maybe put the pressure on, but lineman is not really much of a pressure at all. And so that will do it. JimmyFantastic, barring some type of disconnection, should be able to win it. Ooh, Witch Elf is gonna take a big hit there. Ooh, just going to be no long-term effects, so that's going to be great. But Orc team almost made the Dark Elf team pay in blood for this victory. That's it, guys. So VGP is Batman. That's right, guys. Dark Elves. They are going to move on. The best race of Blood Bowl 2 is going to go on through, and JimmyFantastic is going to have a shot at least 100 euros, but hopefully some more. We'll do the predictions straight after this game right there. Actually, I think a lot of Dark Elves will claim that they're Batman. See, this Blitzer, he's claiming he's Batman, and then this other Blitzer, well, he thinks he's Batman. So look, and this lineman, well, he thinks he's also Batman. Yep, lineman futilely touches the ball carrier, but after the 2-die, simple little bitty block. 2-1. VGP is Batman. Orc team now. He needs a riot or something. I don't know, but I think that's it. That will be it for the Orc team. Barring some type of miracle. He needs the riot, guys. This is kind of why we buy riot, anti-riot things, the security gates for these matches, right? Because then when you're winning it like this and you don't want to riot, this is it right here, right? So at this point, only what's a riot on the kickoff table? A 9 or something? I forget. But yeah, just needs a riot for the win here, unless he can do some 6 movement allowance touchdowns. 1 turn, 6 movement allowance touchdowns, which is You need everything. One in 18. The one that wasn't Batman died. Well, at least Batman didn't die, right? And cheering fans will end all hope. Minze202 falls just a bit short here. Dark Elves just absolutely going flat out in the first half. That right there was the difference here. Our team pretty strong, a pretty solid team, but got scored on in their possession half, and with the way that the Dark Elves played, just outmaneuvered him in the first half and was able to get to the ball, get the touchdown finally. Actually spent a lot of time doing it, and so with that, our team almost barely didn't even make a touchdown themselves at the end of the first half. And nice win. GG's all around. And that's it. Oh, and that kind of tells you the old team's frustrations here. And that's it. JimmyFantastic moves on. And as you see there, it's not like the OR team didn't get their injuries. The biggest difference was the tenacity and the wild play by El Jimmy. So there at the end there, we'll pay for hugs. We'll face off against the Dark Elf team. 2 elves are going to be able to make it. Let's take a look at the brackets here. And as you see, VGP, you Batman. Who voted against you? I don't know, but he is going to get the win 2-1. VGP's Batman, and there you go for the semifinals, and at least 100 euros. More acceptable, Ducky. Chaos Dwarf team going to be taking on this Wood Elf team, and lots of tackle here, unlike the other game, right? Dirtiest Dingoes might be up against the wall here. As you see there from Dirtiest Dingoes, let's go ahead and switch back to the game if I can get my clickage right. Dirtiest Dingoes. He does have a few level ups here. And he does have a couple of guys out for the next match. Stuff this War Dancer, but I mean, it's going to be the lesser of the two evils War Dancer, but definitely will be missed for this match. And still has the tree. I don't know. Notorious NOOB. And then when you take a look at the Chaos Dwarf team, more acceptable. He's also got the level up. And everybody is just fine and dandy. Hobgobbo, Chaos Dwarf blocker. I don't know. Does he have access to doubles yet? Will he get the claw? But I don't think he needs it for the Wood Elf team. But you gotta look ahead there, right? I mean, will the Chaos Dwarf team make it through and then possibly face up against either the Nurgle or the Dark Elf team, both of which has a better armor value than 7, right? So I don't know, but I like Ducky a lot in this game. I mean, he was Season 1 and Season 2 champion, and then runner-up in Season 3, and then just fell short in Season 4. So I mean, looking good every single way that you can think of. So I like Ducky for that pick. I don't think anyone here would deny that that is a good pick. But I think the question here is, who do I like here for the Dark Elves versus the Nurgle team? Both coaches extremely good, and both coaches with really good teams. And so it kind of comes down to who do you like more in general, right? I mean, what do you think? Right? Let's take a quick look here. VGP's Batman. He did have one guy level up, but unfortunately, no go. He's going to be a little bit down a guy here. He's got Blodge and missing here, and he's probably going to keep him there because he does have Blodge. He's probably going to be sticking him on the front line anyways. And definitely, he's still got the key players, but I don't know. Will this be enough against a Nurgle team so strong, right? So strong. He will pay for hugs. He's got 100,000 banked up. Let me take a look at the team value. 1850 to 1590. So VGP's Batman should at least get a wizard for the match, or maybe even see Eldritch Sidewinder. In fact, we will see Eldritch Sidewinder, right? We'll pay for hugs. Let's see what he's got. Oh god, he's such a kill team, and he's ready, right? I mean, wow. I think all these level ups probably should deserve a tackle. This Pestigor might think about tackle. You know, Nurgle Warrior, he might think about tackle. I mean, all these guys, I think, might need tackle, and that would be it, right? Wow, 3 level ups. And then he's got the Beast of the Nurgle. He uses them so good. Oh, yeah, he'll definitely get some tackle. I guarantee you. How many is the question, right? Will they all get tackle? Because when you think about it, when you look at the Dark Elf team, right? All of his key players has dodge, right? And the best way to cripple a team is to make sure you get the hits in, and if you get tackle on your killers, then that's it. So I think, oh man, Nurgle team could pick up a bunch of tackle too. Depends on if he wants 250 euros or 500 euros. Yeah, I know, right? He's gonna get tackle if he wants euros. Who cares about the exchange rate being a little bit lower? Well, for you guys, there is no exchange rate. For me, there is, but I mean, you know, euros is euros for you guys, but still. Yeah. He's gonna take tackle. Oh boy, he's got Pestigor here, so he'll have at least, I think, 4 guys. He's got to take 2 of these guys. Got to at least take tackle, and then, I mean, look, it's got to be on the Nurgle Warrior, I think, and then Pestigor, right? Nurgle Warrior, maybe he might go with Mighty Blow. I don't know, just for the future. But I mean, he can do anything he wants, right? Oh gosh, everything in my soul is telling me to pick the Nurgle team. Everything is telling me to pick the Nurgle team. Lucky Luck Luke is really good too. But you know what? Jimmy, you went all on the limb here. I like your play. It's very reminiscent of my own style. I love it! VGP is Batman! You're gonna get the win, baby! You're gonna go out there! You're gonna get the win! That's right, guys. I'm gonna take VGP as Batman, and I'm gonna go out on a limb. He's gonna get that win, and sure, a lot of his guys are gonna get wrecked, but go darn it, he's gonna win the game, and he will meet up against Ducky's Chaos Dwarf team. I don't know what's gonna happen there, but until then, we will see. More acceptable. VGP is Batman. You know my votes here. That's right, guys. I have been 100% for this tournament, and only one wrong in the last one. Will I continue to get it right here? You're gonna have to join me next time. JimmyFantastic, thanks for being here, buddy. You guys out there, also, if you haven't already, hit that follow button, subscribe, and like my videos, and hopefully, that's right, guys, I'll see you next time. Good luck out there. Good luck, Jimmy.